When a narcissist encounters someone who challenges their ego, here's what unfolds. Narcissistic individuals, despite their underlying envy and self-centeredness, often project an outward image of humility while relentlessly pursuing their ambitions. Driven by a need for validation, they spare no effort in attaining their objectives and take pleasure in acquiring possessions that boost their self-worth and distinguish them from others. They not only harbor envy but actively seek it, expecting admiration in return and resenting any surpassing success. Attempting to match their standards can result in self-harm, as they are unwilling to tolerate others' success beyond their own. Having any background knowledge of narcissists is generally not necessary. Knowing that another member of their social circle is doing better than them is all it takes to bring them down. The narcissist in question will be unable to dispel the envy for very long. Satisfaction is non-existent for narcissists. They never seem to be happy, regardless of how powerful and wealthy they seem to be. How extensive is this level of discontent? I had intended to address this today, and now that I have everything I need to start, I will. This brings us to our next point. Unhappiness is one of the narcissist's ailments. It follows them about like a shadow. When people are unhappy with their living conditions or their position in life, they are said to be discontent. Narcissists fail to find happiness in life because they are so focused on themselves. Their personal lives and relationships are plagued by several problems. Among these are ties of a more romantic and spiritual kind. Narcissists, despite having lovely children and a faithful spouse, are perpetually dissatisfied with life and prone to abusive behavior towards family and friends, often cheating on their partners. They take pleasure in finding non-existent flaws and creating turmoil, which leads them to sever ties with their families. They thrive on drama and uncertainty, enjoying the manipulation of others and spreading falsehoods. Unable to feel gratitude and constantly seeking new validation, narcissists quickly grow bored with their relationships, ultimately admitting they need drama to feel fulfilled. They might also be unhappy with other aspects of their professional lives, such as their work. Why? Because they no longer care about anything outside of their work and their personal connections. Therefore, after obtaining the so-called perfect job, the narcissist would rapidly grow unsatisfied and resentful of their present position. They start seeking for additional methods to gain as soon as they join. The narcissist is never happy for more than a short period of time. They are insatiably hungry for advancement, regardless of their current level of education or income. They would never stop thinking that they are disadvantaged and that they are entitled to more resources and advantages. Consequently, narcissists have a reputation for being notoriously career hopping. The possibility of their dismissal due to allegations of fraud or exploitation by the corporation is real. They will resort to dishonest means to steal from the company, whether it's jobs or wages, if they believe they can get away with it. Narcissists believe they can remain in their positions for a long time if they can abuse their power in the firm. Nevertheless, regardless of the situation, individuals will experience boredom and restlessness until they achieve their desires. Narcissists are perpetually dissatisfied with their accomplishments, constructing a false persona and history due to the repercussions of their actions. Driven by a relentless quest for social validation, they conceal their flaws and assume identities that mimic those around them. Their self-presentation is entirely fabricated, rendering them profoundly dishonest individuals with little regard for their own welfare. Continuously seeking self-improvement, they harbor disdain for their surroundings and relationships, perpetuating a cycle of discontent and detachment. Narcissists often mask their unhappiness with an act and material possessions, yet their mood swings from depression to anger, reflecting their deep-seated discontent. Despite having wealth, security, and connections, they cannot attain true contentment due to their egotism, materialism, and jealousy. This inherent flaw prevents them from finding happiness within themselves or others, leaving them perpetually dissatisfied. To avoid their negativity and misplaced blame, it is best to keep a distance from them, as this is the most effective strategy to protect our own well-being. For now, that is all the information I have. I really hope this video helps you out. Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the space below. If you don't want to miss any of my future videos, I really recommend subscribing and activating the bell. I am deeply grateful.